This time, sponsored by Appledroplarry, we have Zane versus Root, best of the 11, R82, Super, how you doing? NVT in the house, Murray and Shmushizuki. We have Root spawning top right on Hack Freeze, and we have Zane bottom left, both going as Iraq. This is the first time ever I'm seeing Root play, so I'm excited for that and seeing how he's gonna play against Zane. So Zane, oh, predictions, good one. You've noticed, Mochizuki? Yes, I do. Let me see if I can set up predictions. Thanks for reminding me, Super. Predictions are up. Make sure to get those predictions in, boys. And yes, Mochizuki, I did buy a new microphone for Black Friday. I hope it's better than my last one. Zane's got a drone. Here's Root's drone. It's not going in yet. Ooh, sentry. Drone wars. Murray, I have to check which one I bought. I was looking at a lot. Okay, so Root's drone failed. I'm not sure. Oh, Zane still has his drone up. I'm gonna check which one I bought. I was looking at a few. This one cost around 70 euros, I think, so it's not the best out there, but I think it's good enough. A lot of drones from Zane. Finally, first Rhino out for Zane. Yo, Daddy Syndrome, how you doing, bro? Thanks, bro. 2 rhinos get droned. And one gets droned at the top. So Zane currently leading in rhino counts. Oh, 3 more rhinos coming down from Root. I think they're about even. Both of them, oh, both of them on 3 war factories. So Zane splitting up. Root is committing to this. Zane with the father. Oh. Meanwhile, in Root's base, MCV goes down. Went down. And Root attacks fails at the bottom. And Zane will move his MCV. Root down to 3 war factories. No MCV. And Zane will split. Root calls GG. And it's 1-0 to Zane. Root picks Desert Island for the next map. So we have Zane spotting bottom right as Iraq, and we have Root spotting top left as Iraq as well, the red player on Desert Island. So the mic that I bought was the Tonar TC2030 condensator microphone. And I think it's pretty good. It's good enough, right? What can Root do here on Desert Island? Will we see a move to the mid by either of these players? Ooh, Root gets one of Zane's miners droned. Zane is not doing much with this drone yet. Will Zane get him back for that? Zane will save this miner. So double war from Root. Zane on one war factory. And Root still building miners. Zane also still building miners. Second war factory for Zane. Zane repairing that drone. Yes, Cinder, might. Yeah, let's play some FFGs after this. Why not? Yep. We got Root with a bunch of rhinos. And Zane as well, but Zane has more fodder. More fodder coming in from Root as well. Third war factory out from Zane, and Root was already on the third. I think Root should be moving to mid soon with his MCV. He secured it pretty well. Why not go for the gems? Tank battle. Nice engage from Root. I'm not a free rhino. This doesn't look good for Zane. Root will come out on top. Zane calls GG. Nice engage from Root. Zane got his tank split up, and that cost him the match. We're all tied up 1-1. Weather. Game number 3. Zane versus Root. RA2 best of 11. And we're on Stormy Weather. Root will spawn to the left, and we have Zane to the right. The players have agreed on no NG eat. So we won't see any oils getting contested on this map. Yep. So Root is a split second ahead of Zane with that oil refinery placement. Root has his NG right there, hasn't taken the oil yet. Still hasn't taken the oil, and that dog is coming. Oh, I didn't eat the NG. Drone out for Zane, drone out for Root. Still hasn't taken his oil. And Rhino's out for Zane, while Root is going for a second miner. Or at least, yep. No, Root went one miner from the War Factory. Still hasn't gotten his oil. One Rhino gets droned. Second Rhino gets droned. Will Zane get that miner? Nope. One tick away from getting that miner, so he wasted 3 Rhinos on that attack. Well defended by Root, who still hasn't taken his oil. Radar out from Root. And Zane did snipe that miner at bottom left. Ooh, one Rhino. Even exchange there. Zane is on battle lap tech. Naval out from Zane. Will we see a Dreadnought? Still no battle lab out for Root. If Zane builds a Dreadnought, it will... Ooh, there's the battle lab, but... Will Root be in time with a squid to counter that Dreadnought? There's the naval yard. There's the Dreadnought. And there should be a squid. There's the squid. So Root able to counter that Dreadnought nicely there. And Zane's Iron Curtain will be ready in 2.5 minutes. Played from Zane meanwhile. Root is on 4 miners at the moment, expanding. Zane is on 6 miners. Both players their IC already. Root's used his first. Going for the miners. Zane will use his IC on the rhinos. And it looks like Zane is winning. IC goes down. I think Root is broke. He's not producing anything. Elite for Zane. And Root calls GG. And it's 2-1 for Zane. Game number 4, we're on Mayday. I don't know this map too well, but I believe the bottom spawn is better. Well, these oil derricks are more spread out, while these are all stuck together. Drone out for both players. And And Root gets one of Zane's miners again. And just in time, Zane saves his miner. And Zane coming in. Nice deso from Root. That drone getting 2 desolators, very nice. Nothing else going on. Naval yard from Root. He's already teched up. Root defending really well. And the Dreadnought should be out very soon. Zane putting out flak cannons already. A Dreadnought and a Kira from Root. And now Zane is stacked up. Zane is low power. That flag is not doing any work. Radar goes down. Root is just so far ahead in this game. I see out and everything. Dreadnought, Kirov. Will get that war factory. And Zane calls GG. Very nice from Root. Madman would be proud. And we're all tied up again. It's 2-all. Yellowstone and Zane is switching it up to USA. Root will stick to Iraq. We have Root, the red player, spawning at bottom right. And we have Zane as the yellow player, USA, spawning top left. Oh, Yellowstone. Zane is going for the airport first. He will have double para. Needs to get that airport first to put his ore refinery to get these gems. And before Root is able to get these gems, he needs to get rid of this tree here with a rhino in order to place the ref down here. Zane's second ref should be here. Where will he put his war factory? By his old Derek. Nice. Grizzly out for Zane. Two Grizzlies out. What is Zane going for here? Going for the airport. Second war factory from Root. And Zane is trying to prevent an expansion from Root. He's gonna get the airport. But at what cost? Was that a good trade? He's gonna lose his entire army. Has a scary army going for Zane. And it's not looking good for Zane. Zane saying tanks are glitching hardcore. Going for that airport was a really bad decision there. And it's 3-2 for Root. Yo, Ed, how you doing, bro? Welcome back to the stream, bro. OP lag. And Root coming in now. Ooh, he's sticking to it. He's not pulling back. He stayed in range of that sentry gun doing work. Now it looks like Zane might have the tank advantage. No. No, real tied up. Both players with 5 tanks. Connie's coming in from Zane at the top. Doesn't get the raw ref though. And Zane going for a base trade. And Root going for the miners. Two miners of Zane survive. Meanwhile, back at Root's base. Who has done more damage? Zane on 3 miners, 2 war factories. Root is on 1 war factory and 4 miners at the moment. Root is back on double war. And Zane will move his MCV to the top. And Root will just stretch to the bottom gems. Zane gets the miner droned. That's gotta hurt in this game, this late game. 3rd war factory for Zane. Root just sitting there. Zane not going all the way to the gems. And Root will be splitting. Hit from Root. Oh, Zane is attacking from the top. What is Zane going for a miner? Going for the MCV? Nope. War factory. Zane will get it for free. No father for Root. And Zane has more tanks than him at the bottom. Doesn't look good for Root. Zane will get 2 miners. And a split from Zane at the top as well. Doesn't look good for Root, boys. Well... yeah, MCV goes down. Yo, Zed, how you doing, bro? Thanks, bro. Yeah, it's my new mic for Black Friday, boys. Root calls GG. And we're all tied up again. 3-all. Yeah, I'm happy with it. It's really a step forward from my old mic. I went from a $10 mic to a $70 mic, so the quality should be there as well. No, I haven't bought the one that Rick recommended though. Rick recommended one from $10,000. Maybe when I hit the jackpot, boys. Thanks, bro. We're on Poltergeist.
Tech building captured.
Zane spawning bottom right, and we have Root spawning top right. And the oils are pre-captured as well. Yeah, no, right, Zed. Yeah, if he's paying, I'm getting it, bro. He does a lot for music. When I asked, yeah, what kind of mic should I buy? He said you should buy a Newman or something. That's the name of that brand. When I went to search for it, it's like $10,000 for it, bro. Like, how much do you think I earn, bro, from Twitch? It's not that much. I can't afford that. So War Factory placed from down the oil. Same for Zane. Stretching to these gems. So the drones are out. Root has been very successful with his drone. Every game. I believe only on Hack he wasn't able to drone a miner, but every other game he was able to drone a miner from Zane. There it goes. And he gets it. And Zane's drone failed. And the miner goes down. Nice pressure from Root. And Zane, meanwhile, is also pressuring. Root will get the power. It's looking good for Root, boys. The MCB will go down. Zane calls GG.
Player defeated.
Early pressure from Root seals the win. Papa, how you doing, bro? Root takes the lead. It's 4-3. Root saying fancy some Allied versus Allied. Zane replying, you can go Allied. Guess we're sticking to Stove versus Stove. We're on divide, freezes over.
Tech building captured.
Root spawning top right, and we have Zane bottom left. Oils are pre-captured. Root is indeed bringing it to Zane. Were you supposed to play him yesterday, Zed? Drone out for Root. Same for Zane. Jones will meet in the middle. Let's take a look at this drone from Zane. He's going for the miner. Will get one. And Zane's miner got drone as well. Both players got their miners droned. What's taking it so long? Is Zane gonna... Yeah, Zane saves it. Root also saves his miner. Another drone out for Zane. I can't click it. Oh, come on. Yeah, got it. Zane going for that lonely miner top left, and ooh, sentry out for Root. Root saw that coming. Rhino's going to Zane's expansion at bottom right. Looks like Zane's gonna lose one miner. He might lose two. The second one survives. Meanwhile, Zane is on 3 war factories. Root is on 2. Third war factory out for Root. While Zane is going to the top left. Root is just sitting there. Double sentry. Will it be enough to save the miner? Zane is not targeting the miner. He could have gotten it. He could have, would have, but he didn't. And our Root is splitting. Zane going again for that top left expansion. Meanwhile, Root goes in, but all of his tanks are droned. Meanwhile, Zane got that pesky miner top left and he's going for the main base, but does he have enough? Multitasking by Root, gets a miner. And he's chasing down these rhinos as well. Root is ahead in tank counts. Can Zane survive this push from Root? A lot of drones. Going after that miner, but that will fail. The split doesn't work out though. And now Zane is ahead in tank counts. Oh wait, there's more. Root is splitting up again. Now Zane is going after these miners. Root sees it. And he has enough to defend it. Ooh, but he's not paying attention. He's gonna lose one. Root is gonna bring it to Zane. Random elite gets taken care of right away. One miner goes down. Root is pushing in. It's gonna get most of Zane's miners. Zane calls GG. Oof. 5-3 to Root. And his match point for Root, it's 5-3. Jungle of Vietnam. Potential match point for Root. If he takes it, he will win the series. And he will be the proud owner of the $20 bill. Does it even exist, the $20 bill, or is it a $25 bill? I don't know. But $20 is at stake here, boys. If Root wins this game, he will take the series. So we have Root spawning bottom left, the red player as Iraq, and we have Zane top right, the yellow player also as Iraq. Yo, Quinn, how you doing, bro? Welcome back to the stream. Drones out for both players. Double drone from Zane. Zane will get one miner. Somebody once told me the world is gonna... UK Quads, thanks for the follow. Root will save his miner. Meanwhile, I'm not sure. Oh, Zane's miner is droned as well. So Root's drone did get in, and Zane will save his miner also. Welcome to the stream, UK Quads. So 6 miners for Root. And Zane is also on 6. Zane does have an extra drone hidden top left. Double war from Zane. Double war from Root. Shmozizuki. I heard a drone, not sure where. Zane got one. Rhino drone. A third war factory from Root. Zane still on 2. Zane with a split. So Zane coming through the middle. Ooh, one miner getting caught out. And will go down immediately. 4th war factory for Root. Meanwhile, Zane is stretching to the mid. But this is a scary army from Root. Root tanks. Not the best TC. Zane currently on 3 war factories. Fourth war factory out for Zane. Nice deso from Root. Oh, Zane is going for these mad gems. Root is going in. Does he have enough? Zane is gonna come out on top in that tank battle. And Zane is still in the game, boys. It is 5-4. Still match point for Root. And now it is his pick. Which map will he pick? Root is gonna go to the toilet for 2 minutes. And I'm gonna get myself a beer. Be right back, boys.
This is the future. Evolution. This is the future.
All right, we're back. Game number
Don't forget to bring
10. Gus, thanks. Oh, you've been gifted a sub by Syndrome, the VIP. Thanks a lot, Syndrome. And I have also noticed how many ads there are on Twitch. I don't know who I was watching today, but it showed like 3 ads before it even got to the stream. Twitch is really pushing those ads, boys. So, game number 10 on Divide and Conquer. We have Zane spawning bottom right, Root top left, and it's still match point for Root. Drones are out, boys.
Build. What is this build?
Insanity.
Worst build I have ever seen. Absolute garbage build. Hey, look at this mining. He's broke. Broke. Insufficient funds.
And that drone got in, boys. It slipped through that sentry. And was Root able to get a miner from Zane? I don't think so, not yet. But he saves it.
No! What the fuck? What the fuck, dude? Get out of there!
So I guess you guys found the sound clips. The new Frank sound clip, boys. I asked Frank for permission and he said, of course, bro. So we got him. So Zane will be slightly ahead. No miner droned. Double war. And there he goes. Is he really ahead? So now Zane has to drop everything he was building to build a service depot to save that miner. He is gonna save it.
No! What the fuck? What the fuck, dude? Get out of there!
3 war factories per route while Zane is on 2. They're both on 5 rhinos at the moment. Revo, how you doing, bro? Welcome back to the stream, brother. So Zane is going through. He's gonna go to the top while Root is pushing at the bottom. He might get a miner or 2. Gets 1. Drones are being pumped out by Zane. Meanwhile, Zane will take down 1 war factory. Going for the MCV. He will get the MCV as well. Who's doing more damage? All of Root's tanks are droned, and Zane will take down the last war factory as well. Zane has tied up this series, boys. It is 5-5. Zane doing a better job at base trading. Before the base trade, I would have said Root was gonna win. But damn. I think...
No! What the fuck?
Okay.
What the fuck, dude? Get out of there!
I think Zane switching over to Terror Drones might have been the difference there, boys. Why he won that base trade. I don't believe Root was pumping out Terror Drones to deal with those rhinos in his base. And now we're on the path more traveled by. Game number 11. This is match point to both players. Zane spawning to the left. And we have Root to the right. Yeah, Gus, of course. I'm gonna make more, no worries. A Kiki Rage, yeah. Kiki talking about peanut butter, of course. I have to ask him, but I think he's gonna like it though. So Root not going for the airport yet. Zane has gotten his.
Hui a red.
Red is Root. And yellow is Zane. Root RA2. He was up 5-3. He could have taken it 2 times already. Let's see if he can take it right now. So Rhino's out for Zane. Root is sticking to Terror Drones for now. Oh, there it is. First Rhino out. That NG is not gonna make it in time. Ooh, this doesn't look good for Root. He is on 3 war factories. They're both stretching to the middle. Zane's already there. Well, the thing is, Quinn, he picked this map. So he should know it. He picked it. 3 sentries. But the mid is secured by Zane. Adesso coming in from Root. Nice deploy from the Deso. Takes care of those conscripts from Zane. No, Root hasn't played Ally this entire series, Zed. No, he didn't. He only played Soviet. Iraq. Zane doesn't deploy his Deso. He deploys it now. And it looks like Zane will get the oil. No, Root is sending 1 miner to deal with it. Root's oil gets destroyed. Oh no. Oh, these tanks are getting split up. Root calls GG, and it's all over, boys. Zane takes it 6-5. What a comeback by Zane.